We were looking at different artists, emerging artists ideally. We sort of came across two artists who had actually, by coincidence, filmed the same subject matter, but in very different ways. So one artist, his name is Lek, he photographed the 2011 floods in Bangkok, which was the most devastating floods that they'd had, I think, in the history of Thailand on record. They did it very differently, though, and with different kinds of ideas in mind as they took the photographs. Lek was interested in addressing issues of progress and what that might mean. So when he photographed the images of the floods, he was thinking about the way in which contemporary progressive culture, modernization, was actually the cause in many ways of the devastation. Miti's photographs were really addressing and kind of bringing to mind what he saw happening before the flood came. So it wasn't just kind of a downpour and Bangkok flooded. The watercourses actually came down from the upper rivers, and they knew the flooding was coming. He chose to recreate that kind of dreamlike quality in an aesthetic way by filming at night. I was struck by how beautiful the photographs were. I mean, they're literally sublime. And so I started looking into that a little bit more and ended up choosing these artists because I felt that they really capture something about contemporary Thai art, which is that regardless of what is being photographed or what is being shown, there is an interest in it being beautiful. So even though these are very challenging images to look at, they're difficult to look away from because they're just so beautiful. Thai artists are important not only in Southeast Asia, but they actually have a pretty significant presence throughout the world. So I wonder, what can we learn from the questions that the Thai artists are asking? What can we learn as Americans if we reflect on issues of progress, issues of tradition and modernity? And is modernity always the better choice?